Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are in the car. It is 7 o'clock in the evening and Frida here is taking me somewhere and it's a surprise. I have no idea where we're going.
Neither do I, apparently.
Yeah, apparently she has lost her way. And all I know is that I was supposed to dress to be outside, and we are one town over from where we usually are, and it's gonna take about an hour. That's all the things I know. Otherwise, she's not telling me anything. Also, Frida just saw her first wild boar.
They were so cute. They were baby ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of, like, what would you say, 6-7 babies?
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't see the parents, but they were obviously close. But it was funny, like a bunch of 7 little piglets crossing the road. All right, we're at a graveyard at the moment, so getting nervous. What are you planning, darling?
Well, let's not. Yeah. I changed my mind.
Okay, not the graveyard then.
No.
Okay, where are you dumping me instead? All right. Report back when we're parked, I guess.
If you can.
Didn't you say you weren't taking me to a graveyard? And we're here at a church anyway.
Yep.
See it over there, guys? What's happening?
Do you want me to tell you?
Do you decide what's more fun? Okay, tell us.
No.
Okay, here are your gloves.
Thank you.
Well, well, well. What's going on here? There's candles outside. Some kind of event, I would say. What's that behind us, Frida?
What's behind us?
Yeah.
Graves.
What are you thinking me? What's happening?
Come on.
Oh no. Okay, lady, explain yourself.
Well, it is All Hallows Eve, Alla helgona, and on this evening in Sweden, people go to the graveyards and light candles for people that have left us, and it's a way to remember them. And usually, when graveyards are very big and it's bigger cities, the graveyards are packed with people, and there is lots and lots of lights and candles all over. So I wanted Steve to experience this and also, remember his loved ones and,
Yeah.
have a little moment. But it wasn't...
We're in a smaller town.
Yeah.
And so there was still lots of lights.
Yeah, absolutely.
I found it quite interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
Frida thinks it wasn't impressive enough. So I think,
which is a weird thing to be disappointed by, but at the same time, like, I know what it can be, and then, I mean, it's.
But we're driving to the next city
Yeah.
over and go see if it's
Yeah.
nicer over there.
It's a mixed bag because the bigger graveyards in bigger cities are often packed with people. So sometimes you have to like form a line to be able to pass through places or just
Yeah.
to avoid bumping into people. But at the same time, it's just beautiful, beautiful to get together and.
And as you can see, the church doors are open, and
Yep.
there's a service going inside. And what happens there?
They have a minnesgudstjänst, which is like a remembrance service, and I'm assuming that what they're doing is that part of it. I mean, there'll be music, they'll read things, but they also like read the names of all the people that have passed away in this parish.
Well, as you saw, the graveyard we just visited was quite dark. Still a bunch of lights, but very difficult to film.
Yeah.
I whipped out my flashlight for a couple of those shots. But yeah, going to the next city over and see if we can find one that has even more lights.
Yeah.
Because this was nice, but apparently it needs to be a spectacle.
Not a spectacle, but just a bit more.
Impressive.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm greedy, aren't I?
All right, we are in the next city. We are in Vimmerby. This is the city where Astrid Lindgren.
No. Lindgren.
Lindgren, okay.
Astrid Lindgren comes from.
See, Swedish people, if you say something wrong, ooh. No,
Well,
kidding.
she's our national treasure.
Okay, so this is the
The next city next.
So we're in Vimmerby now. This is the city where Astrid Lindgren lives.
Yay!
Yeah, lives.
Lived.
Lived.
She did.
She did live here. She grew up here.
Yeah.
And here is where she came up with all the cool stories about Pippi and Emil and yeah. Anyway, we're here at the big graveyard.
Yeah.
And we're gonna look at all the beautiful lights here.
Yeah. So it's a bit more here.
It's a little bit better.
I'm glad we came.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. While the entire graveyard has lights at every gravestone, this part is called the Minneslund. And as Frida is lighting up all the candles she can find that aren't lit anymore, this part of the graveyard is meant for people that don't have a grave, or people that are not near their loved ones. So if you are out of town and you still want to remember your loved ones, you can put a candle here at the Minneslund. It's a very nice gesture, just stopping and remembering all the people you've lost along the way. Well, that was an interesting surprise. But thank you for showing it to me.
Yeah.
It was pretty, it was thought-provoking, and Frida didn't notice, but I did shed a tear.
Oh.
Yeah.
I almost shed some tears, but
Yeah. It's nice to remember the people you've lost along the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also like, it's not nice to know, but it's a, I don't know how to put it, but knowing that like everyone has lost someone, you know, it's
Yeah.
not just uniquely for you. So this was Alla Helgona, All Hallows Eve, or All Saints Eve.
Yes.
It's celebrated in different manners all over the world, but here we light candles on graves
Yeah. All right.
on this night.
Remember the ones you've lost along your way, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye.